Synchronisation, slap on the head, that's the way I do it.
I told Phoebe she could do that.
You have to be bald to do that. Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, out on another exploration. Today I'm in West Sussex. I'm on Shoreham Beach at the Nature Reserve, and I'm here to meet Rob Woodland. Rob's going to take me to see a very special reptile. Yep. And it's not my brother. Let's see. I don't actually have a brother, so there we go. Hello, Rob.
Hello, Richard.
Lovely to meet you.
And you.
Thank you so much. Now, you got in touch with me and you said, I'd like to show you a reptile. I'm not quite sure what to make of that, but what sort of reptile are we talking about?
It's a lizard.
Right.
A lizard.
Okay. Not a lounge lizard or anything like that? No, clearly.
It's a imported lizard. It doesn't live here normally. They come over in 1975.
Oh, okay, quite local.
Yes, and they were placed in one of the gardens up here, and now they've run loose. They're in West Worthing, and apparently they're working their way along the railway track.
How big are these lizards? Need I be worried?
You shouldn't be worried.
They're not the size of a dog or anything like that.
20 centimetres long.
Oh, that's all right.
And the tail, the grunt's 20 centimetres long, and the tail is 2/3 of it.
Oh, okay. Now, you have brought a whole bunch of people here to protect me from these lizards.
Oh, yes.
From what I can understand. So could you introduce me to all your wonderful family?
Daughter Carly.
Hello, Carly.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That's her son, Tyler.
Hello, Tyler. How are you?
I'm very good.
I think you're the tallest of the bunch, aren't you? So should they, run up our legs or anything? You're the man. Who else have we got?
This is Phoebe.
Hello, Phoebe. How are you? Are you all shy now?
All shy now.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you underneath there, hiding under her arm.
And this is Pippa, who's playing with all the stones because she loves the outdoors.
Hello, Pippa. Do you like lizards? Yeah. She's nodding her head. She does like them. That's all right. So I feel well protected from lizards. You do see lizards about. Where were we? We did a walk on Ashdown Forest.
Oh, right.
And Julia, the lovely Julia, she found a lizard and managed to get it in her hand. It was only a few centimetres long. But it's quite rare, isn't it, these days, to find things like that?
I found one on the Lancing. Was it?
We was camping.
When we were camping a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
I will tell you, and it's one of the native lizards. Mm-hmm. And I was really surprised to see it. And with that lizard, there were a few slow worms and an adder.
And an adder.
Yes.
Oh, well.
Yes. That's all local.
It's all local. So where are we going to go to get these lizards?
We're going to go along this wall.
Oh, yes.
That's their favourite part, and don't dash up to them because they will scurry away.
Right.
Give them a bit of distance, and they'll be poking out these walls. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll see them.
Fantastic. Well, I'll obviously get my stills camera out and try and grab some pictures if we see them. So, I'm going to follow you guys.
Right.
Because you've obviously got the stalking stance.
It is going to be stalking, isn't it, Carly?
So let's see how this goes. You've done this before?
Yeah, I've done it before. When I was young, like my sister.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Oh, here's one, look. Now, the question is, can I get close to it?
There he is. How quick was that as well?
That was amazing.
You're not scared, are you, Richard?
No, not at the moment. He is at arm's length.
Oh, here we go.
He's there, but he's diving away.
Look at that.
A mini dinosaur.
Really hard.
How lucky is that, Richard?
Wow.
It was in 10 seconds.
Wow, that was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, he's going to go.
That's the one we put there earlier.
Oh, is it? I should point out that on Shoreham Beach, where we are, there's the wall with the houses that we're looking on. That's a very long stretch of domestic houses. They come to the end, and then this is where the little lizards are sort of poking themselves out in the sun and enjoying the sun. And then you've got the shingle of the beach. But it's not as easy as it looks. Depends on, they obviously like this weather. Rob and family have all gone creeping along trying to find them. I'm then running along with the camera trying to photograph them to share them with you guys. Here comes Rob. How's it going, Rob? Come and join me.
Well, we found some slow worms.
Found some slow worms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just explaining about the houses and how they brace onto the sea. It's south facing, obviously, so they're getting the full warmth of the sun. We told them what they were called, didn't we?
Hold on, have a look.
Yeah, there we go. Have another look at the notes.
Podarcis muralis.
How did you know about them?
By coming here a few years ago, and I saw some kids playing by the fort there, and they were catching them. So I rang up the local nature conservancy, and I told them about it, and they said no, it's fine. They're not protected species, so
Right.
catch them.
And they're not protected because they're not native.
Yes, as
Yeah.
far as I know, and they're not an endangered species list. They're not meant to be here.
So how did they get here then?
So one of the houses up here, apparently, somebody let a few of them go or something, and just
Right, and
let
that was
them-
in the 70s.
Yes, 1975.
It is amazing because I did hear a story about, I think in Ditchling they've got a pond there. Somebody said they let some terrapins go in there. Now the terrapins are still there, the size of dinner plates.
That's right, yeah. And, well, they found one in Brooklyn, didn't they?
Oh, did they?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is the thing about putting in non-native species into the environment. They can breed and start taking over and doing things you're not expecting.
These little critters are no bother, though. They're not doing anybody any harm. They just
Right.
eat, eat insects, so they're not trying to eradicate them or anything. Just leave them alone.
Yes.
You know, they're quite happy.
I
And they are
guess
spreading out. There's a colony in Ventnor, apparently, on the Isle of Wight.
a colony. Oh, in Ventnor. Oh,
yeah.
right. Oh, okay. How many do you think there might be here?
Oh,
Hundreds? Are we talking in the hundreds? Or?
it must be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have said more than that, quite honestly. Yeah, there must be hundreds of them.
Let's go and do a bit more searching, shall we?
Yeah, let's go and do it.
See if we can find some more. We've just been having a look at this habitat over here, which is, I guess this is just some bits and pieces that people have dumped, and over the years it's sort of taken on a habitat which is perfect for the lizards. And all along here, you know, you can imagine they're burrowing rather into that little environment down there. It's been brilliant, isn't it?
It's been really fantastic, really good.
We've seen quite a few. Trying to get them on camera has been a bit of an issue, but we have got some nice footage,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I'm very pleased about.
Yeah, it's impressive.
It is impressive. So what have you got there in your hand? What was your name again?
Phoebe,
Phoebe. What have you got there, Phoebe?
mermaid purses.
Mermaid purses. Do you think they're purses from real mermaids?
No.
No. What do you think they are then? Is it lizard food? No. Some form of seaweed, isn't it? Do you think? It's dried out.
It's not actually.
Or is it not? Oh, wait a minute. Cara, hang on, Cara.
Carly.
Beg your pardon, Cara.
Right. Yeah, they're what dogfish purses, like, you know where a dogfish,
Yeah.
that's what they are. They're the sacks.
Oh, are they? Mm-hmm. Oh, and there was, I think it's dried up seaweed.
No.
It just goes to show how ignorant I am. What a fool. I'm a fool, aren't I? Absolute fool. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why they get washed up.
Oh, I see. So what are you going to do with those?
Don't know.
You don't know, just she.
And what have you found anything?
What did you find today, Pippa?
Did you find some lizards?
Did you find lizards, Pippa? Maybe. What did you think? Because they're bigger for you than they are for us, aren't they? I mean, they must be quite big to you. You're not worried?
No,
No.
maybe not. No.
Fair enough. Well, we have found quite an amazing. I mean, that bright green one we saw.
It's
was stunning.
gorgeous, wasn't it? Gorgeous.
Absolutely. What sort of other colours do they come in?
I know that there's red belly ones, but they do vary slightly. So we saw some brown ones, didn't we? We saw brown,
Yeah.
lighter brown.
They're
It's-
probably the hardest to see ordinary. You would think because they're
would have
brown
thought
and
so,
they blend
yeah.
in. But we've seen more of those than the others.
Yes. Yeah, it's it's quite a sight.
It's
You
quite
don't
a sight.
expect it in Sussex, do you?
And we saw some slow worms. Now, slow worms we have to be careful with because you're not supposed to
Disturb them.
disturb them.
No, they're a protected species.
But you've
Well,
also
something.
found adders when you've done this.
Yeah, up. Where was it? Where were we, Carly?
Lancing. It was
Lancing campsite.
So it was it Old Salts Farm Road?
Old Salt Farm. Yeah.
Yeah, the barn it's called. The
Oh
campsite.
right. Oh, I see. Is that where they're going to put the new IKEA in?
Round the back of there.
Oh,
I
round the
think,
back of
isn't
that.
it?
Yeah. So, you know, obviously that's going to disturb a bit of
Disturb a little
wildlife,
bit of
isn't it?
wildlife.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I know that there's been a bit of. Where are you guys from?
Worthing.
Oh, you're local to me.
Oh yeah.
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 Oh, fantastic.
Live up the road.
That's it. Well, you have to come and do one of the live shows sometime.
I'd love to. That'd be
Why
good.
not?
That would be fun.
That. Yeah.
Well, this has been really successful. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Going to go and see if I've just looked over there. There was a bit of rope, and I thought that's a blooming long one.
Trouble is, once you see one, you can't stop looking
stop
for them,
Yes,
can you?
your eye starts accumulating it.
Yeah, always the lizards.
Yeah, gosh. Well, it's been really great. Thank you so much.
That's our pleasure.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Pleasure.
Now, in another video, am I right? You're going to talk to me, if I can get the words out, about camper vans.
That's right, because I know you're interested in the camper van.
Yes, yeah.
So I thought I'd show you my T25.
Something to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen, in the next video. Top
you.
man. So, but until then, don't forget to follow, like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. Tell us if you've been looking for lizards and the type of lizards or other reptiles that you've come across, and it would be fascinating to read. But until then, from all these wonderful people, get a big shot so we can see them all in.
Bye.
Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my God, look, giant lizard coming this way. Run!